Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Learning Tech, and I hope you all are doing well. So today in this video I'm going to show you how to make a population pyramid using Excel. Okay, so for this here are some of the given data here. So according to this data we'll be making population pyramid. So here we can find the age group, the population of male and the population of female here, and the total number of those. So first of all, first thing we need to do is to find out the percentage of male population and female population. So for that, let me find out the population of male and female population. Male percentage, let me give, and for female percentage. Okay. So first of all, keep in mind that we must make the male population as negative, because we want the male population to be at the right side of the left side of the axis, and female population at the right side. So for that, putting the negative sign is most important. So for that, to keep the negative sign, press equals to and 0 minus the parenthesis or small bracket open, select the male population, and to find out in the percentage, so divided by the total population. So let me just do the same, divided, and here you can see here the total population of male. And to log the data, bracket close and hit enter, and simply drag all to the down, and do same for the female population. And remember, we don't need the negative sign here, so for that equals to parenthesis open, female population divided by total population. To log the value, bracket close and hit enter, and drag all the same. Okay, so this is the male population and female population. So to create the population pyramid, we need age group, male population and female population. So for that, select age group as well as male and female population. Next is go to insert, then go to bar diagram. Here you can see here bar diagram, and just click on cluster bar diagram or stack bar diagram. You can just choose any. So for easier, let me just choose stacked bar here. Click on that. You can see our population pyramid, the sample of the population pyramid. Well, it's not completed yet. Let me just zoom later. So here you can see here the total age group, we can say in the middle, and is overlapped with the male population. So for that, click on the data, right click and go to format axis, and here you can see here the labels. Click on labels, and in this click on labels and choose low, then click on, you can see here the age group has been moved to the side. And to change the color, you can just select the data, then you can just choose the color option here and choose as you want. So which color you want, as you can see here. So lines here are really thin, so I want to just increase the thickness of the line here. So for that just select the chart, then you can see you can change the series overlap and gap width here. So for in gap width, let me just keep here 50, then hit enter. As now you can see the thickness of the chart has been changed. Next thing is that here you can see here the negative sign. As before, we have kept here the negative sign. So to remove the negative sign, just simply right click on the data, then right click on the data, then same as it is, click on format axis, then you can see here the number, click on number, category, just click on the number here, and you can see here those numbers with the red one. Click any of the data, then you will be seeing here the format code. Simply copy the format code and repeat the same thing. Just go to percentage and just paste the format code and the given code here. Remove the red color here, and to put the percentage here, you simply type percentage, and in between after the 0 click percentage and click on add. Now you can see here the negative format number has been excluded. So here is the way, or simple way, to create the population pyramid. In the chart title you can type anything here. Population pyramid. Okay, so this is the easier method to create the population pyramid. And so if you want to add the data levels, simply click on the plus sign here, then you can see data levels. You can just tick those one and change the levels as you want, centered, inside end, or inside base, or outside the data callout, or you can just choose any other options from here. So if the video was really advantageous and helpful for you guys, please like the video, subscribe my channel for more videos like this in coming days. Till then everyone, take care. Thank you very much.